Tell me when it's true. Drum roll. Good morning, my friends. Good morning. Welcome to Stephanie's Crafting Corner, or I guess I really should say hello, my friends. How are you? It is Thursday, February 11th, and this is Stephanie's Crafting Corner, where we get together and for the first few minutes we chit-chat, and for the second part of the video, or live, actually, if you're watching live, we actually make something. And I have two sneak peeks to share with you today, and I'm really excited about both of them. One I'm actually going to use for today's craft, and then the other one I'm just going to share with you how awesome and amazing and cool it's going to be, and you're definitely going to want it. That's all I can say. In other news, in family and just life news, a couple different things. Number one, we're doing the volume or the audio a little different today. This is actually the way we do it when I go on HSN, when we Skype in. I'm wearing two earphones, 1, 2, and that's how you're getting the audio today. Ken spent approximately, 6 to 8 hours yesterday trying to fix the original way we do the audio, and didn't work. Didn't even work. So I just heard a test. It sounds like you guys can hear me pretty well. It might be a little different. You might need to turn up your volume or turn down your volume, depending on where it normally is, but it sounds like it's working, so that is fantastic, because poor Kenny and had to call customer support at least 3 times, Ken? I think at least 3 times, and no one could help him. And I think in the end, once somebody told him, you just need to buy all new equipment, which is not the right answer. So that's what we're doing. In other news, I got to help last night with the baby's bath time routine and bedtime routine. It was actually the first time I've been there at that time of day where I got to help with all of that, starting with dinner on until we got him to bed. Colin had an extra project at work to do that he needed to spend time on. And so I am the substitute daddy. And so I got to do it. And it was so much fun. We fed the babies. They have new high chairs because at their new house, there's a countertop, like a peninsula in the kitchen, so they can use that as their tray for their high chair. And their high chairs go up and down so they can be exactly level with the counter, which is really nice. And they ate like crazy little boys. Oh, my goodness. I still can't believe how much they eat. My little girls never ate that much. And, of course, Lemon's in heaven when they eat, because Lemon gets half of what Kirsten feeds them, because half of it ends up on the floor, as you know. Then, of course, they're a mess by then. And so we put them in the bathtub, and they have this huge, I guess it's called a soaking tub, because it's very, very deep. It's a very, very deep tub. And so she just puts a little bit of water in it, and literally we both just sit there and help the babies, and they love that they don't have seats anymore that they sit in, so they get to stand up or sit down, and so you're holding them and helping them do all of this and play in the water and have fun. And Liam figured out that he had a little cup, and he took a drink of water and literally choked himself because he drank so much water. It was hilarious. It was awesome. So it was a great night. So then we put them to bed. Well, we tried to put them to bed. We got them in their pajamas, which was not easy. Well, first of all, we had to get the diapers on them, which wasn't easy. Then we had to put their pajamas on them, which was not easy. Then we had to put their swaddles on them, which was not easy. Then we tried to feed them their bottle, which was not easy. Finally, they did start to calm down. It was funny. Miller just got a giggling fit and would not stop giggling. And finally, we switched kids, so I got Liam then, and we finally got him calmed down. And they finished most of their bottles, and we went to put them in bed. And I laid Liam down, and he wasn't asleep yet. And he's in his little swaddle like this. He's like a little starfish in his swaddle. And he looks up at me, and that was it. He eventually went to sleep. He just fell asleep. She put Miller down, and Miller went, and that was it. He was out. It's like a miracle. My children never just went to sleep on their own. I guess as when they got older, but not as babies. We always rocked them to sleep. And so that part is really nice. And then we went in, and I tried to help Kirsten organize the playroom a little, because they're still moving in. They have boxes everywhere still. And it's just not easy when you're on your own with twins and trying to put your house together. How do you do all of that? It just doesn't happen, right? So I helped her a little bit, and hopefully she feels like I helped a little. Hopefully. Hopefully she didn't feel like I was overstepping. I have an issue with boundaries, as I'm sure you can tell. So I have to try to back up and just say, hey, well, let's do, so whatever. Let's see. In other news, I think that was all my real news, right? I did get an email this morning that Crafters Companion is shipping more Karen bags to us. So I don't know if they're out on the website or not, but we are getting a new shipment. That shipment should be in by Tuesday of next week. It'll be on the website by Tuesday of next week. So that's really exciting because I know we're all waiting fast and furious for all of these items, and it's kind of hard to wait sometimes. Let's see. We did send out an email this morning regarding our new products. I'm sure you saw, and where did the one go that I had? Oh my gosh, I spent all this time making sure I had everything, and now I don't have it. Okay. It was funny, I was busy designing in the other room, because at our kitchen table, that's actually my desk at this house, and I was designing, and I was getting really into doing this one thing, and I was moving all this stuff around and making all this stuff and doing all this stuff, and Ken's like, do you have everything ready for today's video? And I said, I'm busy. Keep in mind, at 10:15, I still had not taken a shower yet, and I was still in my pajamas designing. So I'm like, when you're in the zone, you can't leave. So, of course, I had to leave. I jumped to the shower, got myself presentable, and I did have everything put together already, though. So, and I started washing dishes. Kenny's like, what are you doing? Go get in the shower. And he's like, leave it, honey. Just leave it. I'm all, no, I don't want to look at these dirty dishes. Now, I have to back up a little bit and say, how often does Stephanie do dishes? Never. Pretty much never. Right, Kenny?
I was going to take your temperature or ask if you were feeling okay.
He said he was going to take my temperature or ask me if I was feeling okay because I started doing the dishes randomly. I know. It's just because I'm a procrastinator and I just put procrastinate getting into the shower, I guess. Okay. Thank you from the peanut gallery. Okay, so here we go. This is our newest class. It is called the Seaside Seagulls. They honestly named these so I can't say them out loud because it's just funny that way. Seaside Seagulls. And this is the one that I'm most, here, you can do my overhead for me. This is the one I'm most excited about because, and I'll zoom in a little bit. Ooh, I got to see if it's straight. There we go. Zoom in. This is the one that I am absolutely positively in love with. That one, and then, of course, that one where they're looking at you just going, what? I just love them. I really, really love them. In fact, I'm kind of thinking that one of them is going to have to be a fold-it someday just because I adore them. I just think they're the funniest things ever. Then you're also getting the die set. Now, the class is going to be, I have no idea. It'll say on the website. I just show up. They don't tell me when it's going to be. But there is the dies that match, and I love the little pier pilings and things like that. In fact, when I went to design this one, I actually took a picture of real ones and kind of designed it that way just because I thought they were so cool. Now, you are also getting a fold-it, and if you get this in the mail, oh, sorry, hang on, comes with a stencil, which is a starfish stencil, which is really cool. I love that one. Now, if you get this in the mail and you're like, it's supposed to contain a fold-it. Where's my fold-it? Don't email failing because what you're going to do is you're going to turn this over and there is the palm tree fold-it. Now, what is a fold-it? We got this email question today. What is a fold-it? A fold-it, and Kenny's going to switch the camera. Maybe. There we go. A fold-it. What is a fold-it? A fold-it. A fold-it is a card-sized die. Yes, it's a die cut. Yes, it's a die. It's a card-sized die that will fit in an A2-sized envelope. Okay, so that's what it is. Actually, is this an A2 or A7? Is this A7 or A2? Nobody reminded me. This might be... Oh, it is A2. Okay, I just want to make sure. Gosh, it looks... Okay, sometimes I can tell. What, honey? Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay. So, yeah, it is sorry, Kenny's talking to me about some, lost my ruler. Okay, but, yes, and the cool thing is you can put little things around it. My design team has already started posting pictures on their Instagram, and I think in the email we sent you, there was a cute picture of a dolphin in the background, which was really cute. I really liked this palm tree and the whole idea of, like, the secluded little island. You can put those little guys down there at the bottom and things like that. So that's what that is. This class, literally, I looked at the numbers before I came in here. It is about 60% already sold out. Okay, it's about 60% already sold out. So I'm just giving you the heads up now. Some of you found it early last night because we do release usually the night before. So that's why it's already 60% sold out. Also, something to note is you do get that talk bubble. And I know we really like our talk bubbles. That little fun one is a square one. We've never done a square one before. And I just love that. Of course, it does coordinate with the stamp, but you don't have to use that stamp. You could use it separately and stamp something else in there if you wanted to. So that's really fun. And then, of course, my team begged me to include this word wine. You know I don't drink, so they said, please include the word wine. Oh, fine. I'm just kidding. Okay, so that is the Seaside Seagull class. Oh, I said it. And that is going to, it's on the website now. It will be in the end of the month, or I don't know when it's going to be the class, but it'll say on the website. And don't worry, I'll be there. But that's the Seaside Seagull. Don't forget the folded is on the back. Okay, boom, done. Again, it is 60% already sold out, just saying. Moving that off to the side. The next item that we released, and this is actually the first time we posted or we emailed out any information on the home decor line. We wanted to start the home decor line, or I wanted to start the home decor line very slowly because I wanted to make, oh my gosh, I'm going to cough. Hang on. Sorry. I wanted to make sure that we didn't run into situations where everything was sold out before the newsletter went out. So we've been slowly rolling that out. But this one actually made it into the onto the newsletter because it's actually dies, and it's very important dies. So here we have, I think they're called calendar layering dies or something like that. They're on the website. They all are also in the home decor section on the website. How do you get to the home decor section of the website? Go to the very left of the website, go scroll down, and there will be a blue button that says Home Decor for Life. Now, you're getting all of these pieces, and there's a lot of dies here. A couple of things to notice right off the bat. You do not get the shadow dies for these pieces, okay? What? Oh, but do it this way? Okay. Okay. You do not get the shadow dies for, oh, can you see it? How much? Okay, there. Awesome. Excuse me. You're not getting the shadow dies because this is for mainly focusing on the home decor line, right? Meaning it's for, let me grab this. It's for the calendar. Okay, so here's my calendar. Here's my calendar dies, and I don't think you can see those both at the same time. But these pieces here, you get 2 for each shape. So you're getting 2 for this one, 2 for this one. You're actually getting 4 for this one because there's 2 there. And what I did was I designed these so you could die cut this piece here, and that will be the exact same size as the background here, okay, for cardstock. We don't have pattern paper that would fit that size. Now, this die, look at this, you will see layers perfectly on that panel of wood. So now you can have layering pieces. So I could die cut this die in, let's say, red, this die, let's say, in white. I could do that. Or, my friends, I could die cut them together and make a frame. And I'm actually going to do that in today's video, so don't worry. You could make a frame to go around it. So those are my options on those. Same options on the ones down here. You're going to have those options to make those frames or just use the layering pieces. Now, the pieces up here, eventually they will have wood counterparts, meaning eventually you will be able to adhere them to wood. I was able to get this through to this factory before I was able to get it through the wood factory. However, so many people have been asking for the layering dies, I figured I might as well just release it early. So these are just little extras. In today's video, I'm actually going to use the birthday ones because I need to change my February calendar a little bit. I'm going to leave this one. Dad made this one. This is the one I actually made. Oh, speaking of, I wanted to tell you this really quick. Remember how I said I stenciled the back of that? I found the stencil that I used to do that, and I wanted to show you how I masked it. And I actually put the stencil away, and here it is. Oh, there it is. So this is how I masked it. It's my Heart of Heart stencil, and I masked it, let's flip the camera again. I masked it, so I have literally masking tape over it, and I just wanted to use this portion of it. And I just kept moving it around. I used my ink and my regular blending brushes. So let me show you what that would look like, just so you can get an idea. So I grabbed my little ink pads, and I grabbed my pink brush, and I would ink it, and I would literally just go over it like that. And then I moved it over a little and went over like that. Now, I painted this first white, and then I stenciled on top with our regular inks, regular dye inks will go on top. Now, just a note, it will fade a little bit over time. So you can go a little brighter because it will seep into the paint a little, but it does show up. It's nice and subtle, and I really like that. So just a heads up, yes, you can stamp on the painted wood, which is fantastic. And just another way to use all of your products, right? You're going to be using all your products. What is that funny looking die in the corner, right? What is that? Well, what is this funny looking die? It is 1, 2, 3, 4 little circles. Why do you need circles? Circle for the sun, different circles for the flower. I did it is like this instead because otherwise you would have 4 little tiny dies, and I don't want you to lose them and email Faylene. So I made it one big die with just 4 different circles, so that like if you wanted the flower to have a big circle or if you wanted it to have a little circle, you just have options for the sun also. For anything else, if you wanted to add them to the little presents, whatever. But it's just 4 little circles. I know it looks funny on camera. It'll make more sense when you get it in person. But I wanted you to have options for the flower and the sun, and that was the best way for me to include those without having an issue of them getting lost. So what else do we have in here? We have a leaf. So this is kind of like a sampler, I would guess I would call it, because it has a little bit of everything. The home, what my thought process was on that would be that you would do this. You would die cut them and do that. So it would say home like that. Otherwise, I think it might fit this way. I don't remember. Yeah, it does fit this way if you want it to. It's a little tight, but that's originally how I designed it to do the home this way. I just thought that was cute. And then all of these other pieces. So if you just want a little house, why I designed these sampler pieces, a couple reasons. Number one, what if you bought the February and you're like, oh, I love the February, it's so cute, but I really don't like those hearts. Well, great. Save those hearts for something else. You don't have to adhere them to your wood. You actually, this is even 2 hearts, so you could just use them for another time. You can just put them off to the side, save them for another project, because someday you will use them for something. But then you could say, oh, well, it's my baby's birthday this month, so I want to put birthday rectangles there. Or we just moved into a new home, so I want to put the home there. Or I just want it to be very general. I'm going to use the home or the birdhouse or the leaf. You could do the leaf or the sun if you just wanted it to be more general in theme. You know, that's just up to you. Also, eventually, we will be selling the pieces like this. Just bear with me. We're working on supply issues. Eventually, though, we will have pieces like this that will also be able to add in. Because, for example, on this one, I'm going to actually take out these 2. And actually, I decided I'm going to take out all 3 because Dad did this one. My dad decorated this one. He did red and white. My original one matched my colors, right? But what I'm doing is I'm going to use Dad's February, and I'm going to decorate the bottom for the baby's birthday because their birthday is actually February 28th. I can't believe it. They're going to be 1. And then I'm going to fill in these 3 pieces. I'll use the February already, but with my new calendar dies, I'm going to make the 3 pieces right here. So that is my long explanation of what those dies are. And one of these days, I'm going to put this back up there, and it's going to fall. Okay, there we go.
I have a question.
Kenny has a question.
Go ahead.
What?
Well, it has to do with class.
It has to do with the class.
A couple of people on our website are asking, can we get the class supply list with the order for the class? If the things are on there, or can we get the class supply list right away with our order for the class?
Are the class supply?
There's a list.
There's a list on the class supplies. Yes. At the bottom of that, it'll list all the class supplies. Because we released this a month early, eventually we would like to have them packed, like all the cardstock colors you need for the class. We don't have it for this class yet. Probably not, we won't because it's almost sold out. But in the future, our plan is to hopefully have a little mini pack of those colors you need. Hopefully you have most of them already in your stash. That's kind of our thought process also. But if you scroll down to the bottom on the Seagulls page, you're going to see a little pink button. And if Amy or Dina are listening, we need to move that pink button up so it's up at the top of that description box. Kenny, you might want to write that down because that needs to be up at the top. But you're going to click that and it's going to list all the supplies not required, but recommended. Okay. If you don't have cherry cardstock, if it lists cherry cardstock and you don't have cherry, you can use candy. You can use a different pink. That's fine. This is just what I'm going to be using in the class. And if some people like it to be exactly what I'm going to do. So that's the option. Did you have another question, Kenny? Okay. And so we're going to use these dies. And what my plan is today is I am going to decorate the bottom of my calendar. Well, not these, because these are the other colors that I did. But the bottom of my calendar for February, because it's the baby's birthday. It's way crooked? Okay, hang on. Oh, wait, hang on. It's like on the wrong, there. Is that better? More? No. That has to be right. Okay. A couple things. Oh, happy birthday, Lori. It's your birthday.
And everybody's giving weather reports today. So
weather reports?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know. Tell them how freezing cold it is.
It is so cold here, I'm wearing shorts. I actually have not been outside yet. It's sunny. I see sun. I do see sun, but Kenny said it's going to be like 50 or 60.
60s, but here's somebody in Missouri,
19 in Missouri. That scares me.
17 in New Hampshire.
17 in New Hampshire.
So, pretty good.
Yeah, I guess I do have it pretty good. I'm actually, I'm allergic to the cold. Not really. A couple of times when Kenny and I started dating, we would go skiing in the mountains. And obviously, in the last 29 years, or 30 years, we have not done that because I'm not a cold person. I don't do well in cold. Literally, I literally, like, physically pains me. So, but if it's 17 outside, you're not going outside anyway, and you have a heater, so it's not that big of a deal, right? 9 in Illinois. The coldest I've ever been in, Facebook reminded me, I went to Vancouver like 7 years ago, and it was 10 degrees. Can you believe that, Kenny? When Kirsten and I went that one time, 10 degrees. And it was snowing. That was the first time we had ever seen it snowing, because it doesn't snow. I mean, it does snow sometimes in the mountains here, but not really falling snow. It was the first time.
81 in Florida.
81 in Florida. My ears things are showing, sorry. I know, because see, when I go like this, when I put my hair behind my ears when I start to work, then you're going to see them. So I have to try to remember. Thank you for telling me, because they do look kind of funny. Okay, let's craft. I don't need to make the bigger piece because I'm going to use the one my dad already made, the red and white. And I'm going to focus my attention on these 3 pieces. Now, you can paint these, right? You can paint or you can die cut. And I'm going to die cut. And I am going to use, I'm actually just going to grab it off my little, oh, by the way, I hope you all appreciate the cute little display board I made. I know, I was proud of myself. Okay, so I'm going to grab these and grab these. And I am going to die cut, let's see. I am going to die cut, how come I don't have all of, I am going to die cut the 2, actually, hang on. So I want to do, oh, and this is a sneak peek. This isn't out yet. Kenny is actually packing these right now in our living room space, or whatever you want to call that space. It is a white glitter paper. Not to be confused with the silver. Here's the silver. Not to be confused with the silver. So here's the silver and here's the white. Can they see that? Can you tell the difference on camera? Yeah, do the overhead. So this is the silver, and maybe we'll do the overhead. This is the silver, and this is the white. Can they see it on camera, the difference? Okay, hang on. Let me zoom it up. So you can see, oh, there. Oh, look at that. Now you can see. So silver is really glittery. The white is so beautiful. It reminds me of snowflakes. Okay, but I'm going to use that for the background. So I'm going to grab that one, and I'm going to die cut. See, I always like to put my hair behind my ears, so this microphone thing is going to be kind of weird. Okay, So I'm going to grab that little one there, and where did all my dice go? Whoops, wrong one. Okay, so I'm going to grab, oh, you know what? Actually, I don't want to waste my glitter paper, so what I'm going to do is move that because it's in my face already. I am going to get what color did Dad use? Red. Let's use straw, no, let's use cranberry. I'm going to get cranberry, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to make that the background of my rectangles because I don't want to waste my glitter paper on the back. And I'm actually going to just do the two smaller ones. I'm going to lay those down a little bit at an angle. Remember, we don't want any speed bumps. And are there any questions I can answer while I'm die cutting? Kenny's looking for questions. Running this through. Pam has a customer service question. So, Pam, you'll want to email the office at info@thestampsoflife.com. Oh, and I saw an email. Somebody had emailed Faylene saying, I posted this question on Facebook. Yeah, don't ever do that. We don't see those. Facebook does not send us a message. Hey, Mary's asked a question on Facebook. We don't see those. There's no way we can. And with Facebook, you know how you'll see something one time and you try to go back to find it and you can't find it again. Yeah, there's just no way we can monitor all those questions. We do have people try to go look at them. All of us try. I mean, I don't, but the team tries to go look at them to find questions. But please, if you ever have a question or a concern about an order or a product or something like that, please email us directly because we don't see them listed on social media. We just don't. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take those. The March calendar dies will be out February 15th. And so I'm going to take these two and I'm going to lay those down. And
These calendar dies would be great for cards and scrapbooks.
Yes, these dies are still great for calendar. I mean, for scrapbook pages, they're still great for card making. Oh, absolutely, yes, absolutely, they're great. And eventually, they'll have matching wood pieces too. So you'll be able to use them more in your home decor. I just kind of sped these up a little bit because I wanted to get them out to you. I know a lot of people have been requesting them, and so that's why I put them out early. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these and I'm going to layer those on there. But remember how I mentioned you could do a frame? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a frame on the larger one so you could see what that looks like. And let's see. So this time I'm still going to use I want to do a white frame. Yes, let's do that. So I'm going to grab a piece of cardstock. And I put those in the wrong spot, so now I have to get another one. Plan better than I did, please. Oh, Kenny released another video? He did. Oh, Kenny says thank you for saying that he did a nice job on his card. I haven't even seen it yet. He doesn't tell me. Ken says I don't want to watch it. No, I do want to watch it. And Mom will want to watch it. Did you tell Mom you did a video? You better tell Mom. She'll be excited. Okay, so here's this. Oh, and I told my dad that you guys want to see him do a video with me, so we need to plan that. That will be really fun. Okay, so here I just did the red, right, because that's going to be the background. And see, look, that goes directly on to the wood piece like that. And I'm going to decorate these completely, and then I will actually adhere them to the wood. I'm going to leave those over there. It's got the new paper color, the white, is actually going to come by itself. It is a little thinner. Sadly, the paper mills are discontinuing the thicker ones. So we have the thinner ones, which doesn't matter because once you die cut it and put it somewhere and use it, it doesn't matter how thick it is. But it's going to come in a pack of what, Ken? 8. A pack of 8 sheets of all white. Our team decided that you're going to need more white than anything else, so they didn't want to put it in its own. They wanted to put it in its own package. So what I'm doing here is I'm taking these dies, and you might want to do the overhead on this. I'm going to take these dies. Oh, you'll have the overhead on. Okay. And I'm going to add some washi to them because I want them to be nice and straight, right? Now, if you're fancy and you have, here it is. And you have a little thing of baby powder, feel free to use a little bit of baby powder. 1, because it smells good, but 2, because then that washi won't stick to your cardstock. So we're just going to add a little bit of that. And it always makes a mess on my secret weapon. I don't know why I ever do that on my secret weapon. Okay. The Arctic class is going to be re-released for the recorded version February 25th. And Hello Hummingbird is going to be released March 25th for the re-release, the recorded version. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm taking these two dies, okay, and I'm going to lay these down. You could also make a shaker with these, right? Because if you have two nested dies, you can make a shaker. Lay that down, and we're going to run that through. Now I'm making a frame. So now what I have for the middle is first I have this, which is nice to keep that separate. And for this one, and I probably should have added adhesive to this, is the perfect little frame. The perfect little frame. Okay, so now let's lay all this down. We have this, we have this. We're going to lay that down there. That's going to go there. This is going to go here. I got to like line it all up so I can decide what I'm going to do. So now let's grab our dies and see what else we have. We have the cute little birthday hat. So I think I'm going to just do 2 birthday hats and the cake, I think. I think that looks good. I think that looks good. Now, if I had my raccoon here, remember the raccoon, can you pull up a picture of the raccoon die set? The raccoon die set has a mini, mini alphabet die set. Would be perfect for right here, have it say Liam and Miller. But I don't have that. I will have to get it. I just placed an order with my office, my warehouse too, which is kind of a bummer. Just the dice. I just need the dice. No, that's not it. It's not the raccoon. It is the fox. I'm sorry, it's the fox. The fox has the dot. It is not, yeah, it is a fox. It's that one. Click on that one and show him that. Oh, okay, hang on. He's going to show you the little tiny letters while I die cut. I'm going to add adhesive first while I die cut some pieces here. So Kenny will show you the dies. Just most of you already have it. If you've been in the club, it was a club set at one time. But that alphabet set is perfect for this, and I need to order it because I don't have it here. And so I'm adding adhesive to these, and that red almost, well, we're going to use it. Okay, so red, and then let's do the silver. I'm going really, really bright on all of these because it's birthday, and I want it to be a little almost obnoxious because it's their first birthday. So I'm really kind of going crazy on this one. Oh, Kenny got it. So there's your alphabet letters. See how cute those little tiny alphabet letters are? Those letters, if you use adhesive on the back of your cardstock before you die cut them, it's perfect for the little letters would be back here on the cake, behind the cake. Okay, so I'm going to lay this down. I'm going to lay that down. So I have that, and I'm going to, now, these make a whole bunch of pieces, so I'm just going to die cut all of them and make a whole bunch of pieces. And I'm going to lay that down, and I also need, the little poofy. So we're going to do that. I don't know what colors I'm doing all of these, so I'm just going to kind of like mix and match and see what I decide to use. So I can always save the pieces for another time, but I want to make sure. Now, another thing I'm going to mention to you, my friends, is I am not going to glue these to my wood pieces because then you'd have to buy wood pieces every time you change them up. I am going to tack them down. I'll probably use 1, 2, 3, 4 and put it down, but I'll be able to peel it off when I want to change it. Then I could peel it off and put it part of the card if I wanted to, or the thank you card or something like that. Reuse it. Genius, huh? Okay, so I've just die cut some of the gold, and I'm just going to lay that off to the side. I'm going to do the same thing for a couple other colors because I honestly don't know what I'm going to mix and match and things like that. And do I have more of the white? Oh, good, I have more of the white. See, I'm already using 3 sheets of white. I told you you're going to need a whole pack of white. When do these come out, Kenny? Because I'm sure that's going to be a question. Kenny thinks the 25th of this month. He's busy packing them. Or what were you packing just now? More glitter? Oh, personalized. He's packing personalized stamps. So those of you that haven't gotten yours and it's been a long time. It's coming. Okay, so now here's white. I'm going to die cut those exact same ones. And I'm going to lay that down right there. 25th, he said. Okay, great. Lay that down and die cut those. Okay, any questions while I can die cut? And I'm going to do this probably 1 or 2 more times because I need all those pieces. I made it so the pieces will stay a little bit together so you can, oh, where'd the other pieces? Oh, here, over here. So you can easily piece them together. Oh, yes. Yes, the adhesive sheets are perfect for, yes. Who said that? Pharrell, yes. You are absolutely positively right. You definitely want those adhesive sheets. Now, I thought I did gold. Oh, let's do blue. And then we'll see where we're at on our pieces. So we're going to add this. And I think I'm going to need 2 blue hats because we want the hats to be blue. Now, these dies, just a heads up, are on flash sale right now. And now is the best time to get them if they're on flash sale. Also, my friends, I know you guys like to really make sure when you get to $100 so you get that free shipping deal. I would utilize my wish list a lot. So like when you're just on the website, let me flip it. So just if you're like on the website or something like that, and you see a stamp set you like, you can just put it on your wish list. And then the next time you find a couple other things, put it all together to get that $100 order. So that way you're saving a lot on shipping all the time, right? So like if you see this and you're like, oh, that's great, but you want to make sure you get to $100 to get that free shipping. That's after your club discount, okay? After your club discount. So what I'm doing is I'm adding this right there. Our next HSN release is a digital one only. It's only on their website, and I don't know. We'll do a little like live or something when it comes on, because there's a whole bunch of Easter stuff that is too cute for words, and I want you guys to all see it. If you got adhesive on your secret weapon, is there a way to get it off? Yeah, buy a new one. It sucks. Well, no, you can't. What are you talking about? You can't flip it over. No, you can't. That's why I always say don't do adhesive on your secret weapon. It really, I mean, you can try using maybe undo, that chemical stuff. Try using that. I've never used it on a secret weapon, but try. It really sucks, huh? Oh, Kenny says we don't have enough likes and shares. So if you could do that, please, that would be appreciated. Okay, so there's my frame. And then I'm going to do my other one really quick. Here's this one. I'm going to add adhesive to this one. Oh, if you joined us late, my friends, that's okay. We still love you. But you can watch this again once because it is being taped. So you will get to see this over and over if you want to. Okay, so look at that. They ended up being the opposite. Now, I could have just done this separately. You know what I mean? Like I could have like that. Done. This looks like the frame also, but I wanted to show you that you can do just a frame if you wanted to. So now we have our 3 pieces. Now we're going to build. So I always like to lay everything out so I can kind of get an idea of what I'm going to do. And I did already kind of plan that I was going to do blue here and blue here. Oh, Rosemary says she likes the calendar videos because they help her a lot. That's great, Rosemary. Good, I'm glad. I actually have a lot of fun doing them. And I have noticed on the Facebook fan page, a lot of people doing some cute stuff with their calendars. I'm enjoying seeing those. Also, we have an Instagram for Home Decor for Life. It's not really being utilized too much yet, but we are going to start utilizing it. So you might want to like them also. It's Home Decor for Life. There's a dot in there somewhere because somebody else has the one I wanted, but go check that out. Oh, I need another. Hang on, let's pop these all out. I need another poofy. So I need another poofy here. And I'm trying to think. You know what? I'm going to probably need some red glitter on here too, just to bring that red back in. Okay, so I'm going to run this through. And you know what? Actually, it's looking to 4th of July-ish, so I want to get some. We have a dark green glitter, right? Is this the dark green glitter? Oh, wait, here.
Some people say we're freezing on Facebook.
Oh, somebody said that we're freezing on Facebook. You might want to try refreshing. If it was our problem, it would be freezing on both sides, on Facebook and YouTube. So, or you could switch to YouTube. Some days, oh, whoa, I just dropped one. Some days one works better than the other. You just literally never know. We never know. What does?
Our website.
Ooh, the website looks good too. You can go to the website also. Okay, so now I have these, and I'm going to do one more round of the hats and the cake because I'm not sure what I'm going to use. So I'm using my little tiny cutting pad that eventually Stephanie's going to get on the website. Well, I don't have them yet, so I can't get them on the website, but I've been testing this for a long time. I wanted to make sure it was awesome before I sold it. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to piece these all together. I'm going to leave all the blue there, and I am going to add, let's see, I'm going to add green to this piece here. I'm just going to peel these up. Now I get to paper piece it all together. When I used to scrapbook all the time, paper piecing was literally my favorite thing. In fact, oh wait, does it not have adhesive on the back? Well, that bites. Ugh. In fact, this one did. Why did I grab that one if that one did? My first published page was all paper piecing. So it is kind of special to me. Now we got to do this one again because I messed up. Let's bring that closer. Okay, any questions I can answer while I'm doing this?
Yeah, the Stephanie bag. Can you store felt in it?
You could store felt in it, but we actually recommend the lowest bag for felt. That is coming soon. I don't know if that's on the web. If that's on the schedule, Kenny. You might want to check. Lois. I don't know if Lois is on the schedule yet.
No, what's coming next week?
What's coming next week? The Karen bag I already did. Okay, so we're going to lay that down. And we are going to do opposite. So we're going to do this. And one thing I did learn, you guys, is when you ink anything, it is very difficult to get any adhesive to attach. So when you ink, it's hard to get adhesive to go over it, just so you know. Okay, so there. And then I'm going to do the opposite on this one. And where's that one? So there's that one right there.
Mary said she just ordered this morning. Her class kit had shipped.
Mary ordered this morning, and she's already gotten an announcement or an email saying hers has shipped. That is good. I'm happy to hear that. I'm happy to hear somebody's working in Utah.
Stephanie, you should do scrapbooks for the boys.
I should do scrapbooks for the boys. You know what? I would, but all the ones I did for my kids, they don't appreciate and they never want them. So, yeah, my kids are naughty. Yeah, all those ones. And somebody posted a couple of my older ones from paper cuts from 19 years ago. It was funny, Kenny. I didn't show that to you. And yeah, all of those. Go ahead.
So the dotted alphabet set fit with the top piece for this month, so I can just change up some months.
The dotted alphabet, let's check. Because that is the same. Yes, it will, but I'll show you what it looks like so you know ahead of time. This is the one that was on HSN. And the one that's solid is the exact same size as this, so you can layer them. But I want to show you what it looks like. So it's probably just a 1/4 of an inch smaller. Can they see that? Here, let's do this one. So it's about a 1/4 of an inch smaller, so it will fit perfect. It will look awesome. It will look awesome. Yep. Most of them will. And we also, of course, have the skinny mini dies, too, that will fit. But you don't need those for the February if you already have them. Okay, so I'm adding these. Oops, okay, so we're going to, that one I added already.
And what adhesive should we use when we put paper on the wood?
The adhesive I use when I put paper on the wood is, as you can tell, it's a mess. It's the best glue ever that we sell. It's great for paper and wood and pretty much anything. I use it for felt. I use it for embellishments that don't have adhesive on them already. So I use it pretty much for anything that's not, like I don't use it to adhere paper to paper. I don't use that because you can use adhesive sheets or tape runner for that. But anything else, I use it, especially felt. Okay, so I'm pressing that down. Now I'm going to add my cute little fluffy to this one. And I'm going to peel that out. I really wish I had that box set, Kenny, because then I could add their names to this. Will you add that to my wish list? Like, somebody got it as a freebie? Oh, and I didn't get one in their card kit. Good, you guys can use them. That is awesome. What a nice freebie that was. Okay, so now we're going to decorate our cake. Any update on the Kirsten bag? It's somewhere floating in the ocean. All of the bags are floating in the ocean. We got another update like 2 days ago, and they said, yeah, it's been delayed. I said, gee, thanks for the update.
Diane wants to know if you're an only child.
Am I an only child? No, I have a younger brother that is literally what is he, like 6'3"? He's like really tall, and he has all gray hair. He's 3.5 years younger. He is all gray, and I love to tease him because he is 3 years young. He's like 3.5 years younger than me, so it's kind of funny, which is not very nice of me, but I color my hair so I can say that. No, actually, this is natural. No, I'm kidding. And yes, but I have my brother. I adore Brandon, and he is married to my sister-in-law, Marcella, whom I absolutely, positively love to pieces. I'm so blessed to have a sister-in-law that I literally enjoy and adore, and we talk all the time about how someday she and I will sit on the beach and watch our grandchildren play when we're old. Am I trying to say I like her more than Brandon? No, I don't like her more than Brandon, but Brandon's like not as exciting to talk to as Marcella, because Marcella is more exciting to talk to because she's a girl. So, but we call her Auntie because my kids call her Auntie. But she is the nicest woman in the world to my kids, and I adore her. And she's a good mommy too. Oh, you guys can vote. You guys need to vote on something. So what should you be able to vote on? They can vote on who's going to send me the Liam and Miller for over here. No, that doesn't work. That was funny though. Somebody's got to. Oh my gosh, you guys, I got a care package in the mail the other day, and the person that sent it to me asked me not to use her name, which was just really sweet because, you know, she just doesn't want people to make a big deal about how awesome she is, which she is really awesome. I lost a piece and now I'm trying to find it. That's why I can't think. And it had so many fun little things in it. She said, I've never sent a care package to someone I've never met before. Well, let me tell you, she hit the nail on the head on everything. She sent me some antibacterial wipes. I'm going to show you on the Mondays video because there's just so much awesome stuff. I actually cried on one of the items because I loved it so much. But you know what? I cry a lot like that. Oh. We did not decide if the Karen that's next week is pink or black. We can't figure it out. Oh, Kenny's going to look. He's going to try to figure it out. Because they just said item number blah, blah, blah is coming. And we're like, what is that? What is that one? So I'm just peeling. I might not have any of the green show. Yep, I'm going to cover this one. Kirsten went and ordered the baby smash cakes for their birthday party. And Katie's job is to learn how to make cookies, like those fancy, fun, beautiful cookies. I hope she's doing that because... Oh, Kenny says she's supposed to be packing card kits. No, I want her to learn how to do those things. Don't let my club members down. I'm not going to let my club members down. I know that if she doesn't do it, you'll do it, so I don't have to worry. I know you're not going to learn how to do cupcakes, so that's the problem. Kenny thinks that Karens are black.
I don't see pink or P or anything.
He doesn't see a P or pink in it at all for the description. Well, that sort of bites. But it is still coming, I promise. Well, I shouldn't promise because the rate things have been going. Okay, so I'm just going to trim just a little. Look how cute this is, you guys. Now you can definitely see why you need the adhesive on the back, right? Can you imagine trying to add adhesive to all these pieces? Impossible. Impossible. Kenny, you haven't asked me still the question you need to ask me today.
I did. I figured it out. It was food related.
Yes, but you didn't ask me the question. I said, Kenny, you haven't asked me the question, the magic question yet. And he's all, what? He's all, is today a special day? Is it? And he's going on and on. What else did you guess? You were like, you were asking all these, like, you couldn't figure out what the question was. Oh, yeah, no, that was naughty. Okay, but there was other things he was asking, and I said, no. And he goes, oh, yeah, food. And I go, right. So are you going to ask me now?
Well, first I have a question.
Oh, he has a question.
How many small storage envelopes do you think fit in the Karen bag?
How many small, I will count in just a minute as soon as I'm done.
Okay, where do you want to eat?
Well, no, the magic question is, do you want to go out for lunch or dinner?
Oh.
So ask that.
Lunch or dinner today?
Are we taping a video after this? I think we are, huh?
Yeah.
Lunch. I want to go out to lunch instead. And I already know where I want to go, but I'm not going to say. I'm not going to say. No, I'm not going to say because it'll give too many. It'll tell too many people where I live. Okay. No offense, but I did have somebody show up at my front door once. Just saying. They can't see me. They can't see me. Oh, but just so you know, I did have somebody show up at my door once. And that was a little awkward. Okay, so here we, oh my gosh, look how cute this is! Oh my gosh, you guys, look how cute this is. I love this. It turned out awesome. Sorry, but it's true. So now my calendar, so remember what I said is you're going to add just a little bit of adhesive, and I'm going to just take this and I'm literally just going to go in the corners, okay? Because I don't want to add too much because I don't want to have to keep buying these boards all the time. And I'm just going to lay that right on top. Look at that. Boom. There it is. Ooh, there it is. I love it. Okay, so let's do the other ones. And, oh, I know what question I'm going to ask for the raffle. I already know, so get ready for your fingers. Hang on. So I'm going to lay this down. I'm going to finish this up, and then I'm going to ask my raffle question. Okay. Look how cute it is with those, that glitter. Doesn't it look pretty? Okay, now, when I'm done with these, right, when I'm done with these for decoration on my calendar, I'm going to peel this up and put this on the front of a card, right? I could even, so technically I made 3 card fronts just now, right? Or I could use it for the thank you card from the party. I can send a thank you card. Okay, so now we're going to add it to, oh, you know what? I don't have any magnets here. Where's the magnets? They're too far away. I can't get them. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you on the calendar. Darn it, I don't have the magnets. Okay, so here we go. They're in the other room. You won't be able to get them. There, there, and there. So let's, yeah, do above. So there, okay, so there's the February that my dad did. And there is, isn't that cute? You guys, look how cute that is. Now, I need to add a little bit of the red up here so it ties it all in. Hang on, you can't see it all. So it ties it all in. So I want to be able to tie in this red to this red. So I'm probably going to, let's look at the dies again. Hang on, let me put this down lower so you can kind of see more of it. So I know you can't see all of it completely. But what I need to do, well, hang on. Let's look at the little poofies options. Do I have any poofies left? So I have a white poofy left. Oh, that's cute. Actually, I need to die cut like a couple poofies. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my red I already added adhesives. Oh, actually, you know what? I want it to be the real red down below. So I'm going to grab the real red that I used, and I'm going to grab some adhesive. Get ready for my question because I'm going to say it in just... Actually, I'll say it now while I'm working on this. My question for you today is, the baby's birthday is coming on February 28th. What should I buy them for their birthday? What should I buy for a first-year-old, first birthday? What should I buy for their birthday? Sky's the limit. Obviously, I can't buy them a car. Obviously, I can't. What? Big box of diapers. No, that would be for their mom. No, what would a good present be for a first birthday? So you can say anything. Everybody enter to win right now. Type in your answer in the chat, and you will be entered to win a $25 gift certificate to our website. So tell me what you think a good first birthday gift would be. And it can be anything. Anything. First birthday gift. What would be a first good... Oh, I could add their names on the hats. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. I love that idea. See, you guys, I always get such good ideas from you guys. I love that. That's what's awesome about us being together, because then we just share even more. And if you're not on the Facebook fan page, you really need to be on that, because then you get to even find out even more fun things and more fun ideas and things like that. So I'm going to grab that white really quick. So what are some good gift ideas for 1-year-olds? Boys. Well, it doesn't have to be boy. It could be, I mean, you know, unisex, whatever. Die-cutting machine. Shush, Kenny. So and you're entering to win. So I'm like kind of, you know, being self-serving on this question because I need some more ideas. Okay, so I've die-cut these, and I'm going to add these. Whoops, where'd it go? Ah, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah, throw out some ideas to me that they're saying, Kenny.
Books.
Books.
Balls.
Balls. Oh, Miller loves balls.
Push tricycle.
Ooh, push tricycle. That's a good idea. Facebook's having issues. It sounds like it went away.
Price slide.
Fisher Price slide. Woo! Yeah. Savings account. Oh, that's probably a good one. Doug and Melissa, yeah, from Target, I think.
Baby book that you can date and sign.
Oh, what was it? Baby book? Oh, that's a good idea, that I can date and sign.
Little Tyke's Jungle Gym.
Little Tyke's Jungle Gym.
Electric Cadillac SUV.
Oh, electric Cadillac SUV. My dad says that he's buying one of those. Not a Cadillac one, but my dad said he's going to buy one of those. They have them where the parent can be the remote control, and the kid thinks they're driving, but the parent's on the remote control. So my dad said he was going to buy that, but not till they turn 2. Okay. Power wheels. Squirt guns. Oh, that would be cute for bath time. Not yet, but they'll get there. They'll grow, which is good to grow into some of these ideas. You know what I mean? Because a wagon. Rocking horse. Oh, that's cute.
Toy fire truck.
Oh, yeah, they love fire trucks. Yeah. Okay, look. So now show them my February. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to tie in the top that my dad painted to the bottom. So I took the little poofies and I did the white and the red to match down here. And now it kind of like coordinates a lot better. So now you can see the February and then you can see the bottom pieces. So it kind of just coordinates a little better. So Facebook is disappearing on us. Bad Facebook. Oh, now it's back. Darn Facebook. Okay, so Kenny, in just a minute, you're gonna pick a winner. Pick a winner. What'd you say? Everybody's a winner, Kenny says. Well, we can't do that, honey. We can't afford to do that. But we will pick one winner. One lucky winner to win a $25 gift certificate to the website. And Kenny's gonna pick one randomly. Dun 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 dun. I'll like this one. Who is it?
On YouTube.
On YouTube? Oh, whoa.
Irene Williamson.
Irene Williamson, you just won a $25 gift certificate to my website. Sandbox. Oh, yeah. You didn't win because of your question, your answer, but you did win because you're random. But she said sandbox. That is a very good one. I need to buy them a sandbox, Kenny. I like that idea. I can't hang this up because it doesn't have the magnets, but I will. What?
Picture Bibles.
Picture Bibles. Play what?
Playground set.
Playground set. I like that.
College fun.
College fun. That's what they really need, right? Plastic golf clubs. Not yet, because they'll hit each other. They're very good at taking care of each other's personal space. Let's just say that. They love to crawl on each other. In fact, when they're crawling on each other, you can't tell whose limbs belong to the other person. You know, it's like a little fun. Kirsten's starting to dress them alike, which is fun because they look nothing alike, so it's kind of funny. And they are starting to get to know their neighbors, which is fun because they moved. And she was out for a walk, and somebody said, "Is that the twins?" And she's like, yeah. And he goes, "Oh, I met Colin the other day," because Colin has never met a stranger. Everyone knows Colin. Everyone. In fact, there's renters that live above them, and he knew one of them. It's just Colin knows everyone. And so half of you probably know Colin. You just don't know it. Okay. Irene, you're going to email the office at info@thestampsoflife.com, and Faylene will get that out to you. What's today? Thursday? Probably by Monday or Tuesday. Do the boys walk yet? No, thankfully. And in all honesty, we don't want them to learn. It's hard enough when one goes that way and one goes that way when they're crawling. But if they start walking, I don't know what we're going to do. It literally, honestly, it takes 3 adults to take care of 2 of them. Kenny's shaking his head. 2? No, one to clean up. No. 1 adult for each kid, and then I say 1 person to clean up because they make a mess. Just because that's what babies do. That's normal. That's what babies do. But they are so much fun. And Kirsten did tell me that she's going to stay home a full year. She's not going to go back to teaching in the fall, and I feel so thankful that she's in the situation where she doesn't need to work, and she can stay home with the babies because they grow up so fast, as you all know. Okay, Kenny, I think we're just about done. Is there anything else I need to wrap up? This is going to be taped, so if you missed any of it, you can watch it again. Also, the magnetic calendar dies, the layering dies, are on flash sale right now. They are on flash sale. Also, the Seaside Seagulls, Seaside Seagulls class is, and just for fun, the person that named it, Dina, doesn't have to say it out loud to anyone. It's Stephanie that has to say it out loud. Seaside Seagull, I'm just teasing you guys, is on the website. It's available now, shipping now, and last time I looked, it was 60% already sold out, and it hasn't been out 24 hours yet, so just a heads up on that. You guys, thank you so much. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being with us. That was a fun project. I'm thinking of all the other possibilities I can do to add on to this and to do more, and I'm having a lot of fun with the magnetic calendars. I hope you are too. I know the black is sold out. I already have them on order. I'm hoping we get those tomorrow. But thank you so much for your love and your support and your prayers. They mean the world to not only me and Ken, but also to our entire family. We appreciate each and every one of you. I really enjoy our time when we get to do this because I feel like we're able to connect in this crazy time. And it's just nice for us to be able to get together and visit and craft together. And that's why we brought the online class on sooner. I know we kind of feel like we just did one, but it's just more time that we get to spend together. And I really enjoy that. And it's more fun. We didn't start doing all of these lives because I do my No Makeup Mondays and then also this the live event on Thursdays. We didn't start doing those until the virus, until I couldn't travel. And so we get to spend more time together than if I were to see you once a year at a convention for 3 minutes. You know what I mean? So this is more fun. So thank you so much. I appreciate you all. Have a wonderful day. Stay healthy. Stay